My book was inspired by the New York Times article that I wrote in 2013. It was about when I told my son that I was involved with a woman romantically who was like a godmother to him. And he said some words that would change my life. He said, "Whatever, Mom, love is love." And that very thing just opened me up in every way. And, so many people, I didn't realize at the time how many unconventional families and relationships and partnerships were out there, and people didn't have a name to describe them or their selves or the structure of their lives. And to my surprise, within the first hour, we had like 273,000 Facebook hits. And a lot of the people didn't know it was me when they first read the article. Most of them wrote saying, "I'm a whatever too. I never knew what to call it. I have a whatever family. It makes me not feel lonely." So I felt it was my responsibility, in a way, to join into the larger conversation. And I wrote that article in such a great space. We had just had a 50th birthday party for my son's dad, and Claire was there, and my parents flew out from Philly, and Dan's whole family, and Claire and Jack, and I looked around this room and I thought, I am so proud of my family right now. This is incredible. So I wrote it in 1 hour, and by that time I had let go of all of that, the fear stuff, because it wasn't about my sexuality, as you heard, as you saw in the article. It was about new definitions and labels of partnership and what that means. One of my very dearest partners was a Catholic priest who, every day at university for 4 years, he was the one I had lunch with. He was the one I cried to. He was the one I hung out with. And just because we weren't romantic, and I didn't really have a romantic partner at that time, did that mean that we weren't partners in some way?